Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D, baby, coming directly at your screen. My friend, welcome to the Gazillionaires Club. We are, where are we? Where are we? We are at Rondout, not Roundout. Yesterday I said Roundout, but it's actually Rondout campsite or campground, and we are in Accor, New York. Yes, and I will show you around the park or the campsite today. And my friend, I was able to receive my packages from Amazon. It worked like a charm. Because sometimes, certain areas in certain city, USPS is going to require you to fill out the general delivery. And sometimes some of these, USPS, they don't open for like an actual store. Sometimes they just open it for a short period of time during the day for people to come in, grab their mail, but they have no customer service. So something to be aware of. But if you are a Thousand Trails member, you are good to go. But always try to call the campground and make sure that it's possible. I do it just for the sake of not running around. You don't want to take a vegetarian to a Korean barbecue now, would you? Would you? And what else? So sad. I want to keep you updated about my diet and what I've learned. So when it comes to alcohol, I haven't had a sip of alcohol since probably a month now. Why? I don't know. I just don't feel like it. I feel like I'm happier when I'm sober. Will I quit permanently? No, I won't. Because I feel like I enjoy it. Like when I go camping, when I see friends, I enjoy it. But is it going to be my daily routine? Is it going to be my weekly routine? Is it going to be my monthly routine? No, it's not. There's a difference. And I treat it the same thing with cannabis, right? Like Christmas, comedy for 30 to 45 minutes and just get on or do a live, connect with people. But as far as meat is still my number one priority. It's a big no-no. Why? Because I believe that all animals deserve to live. Do I judge you? No. Will I ever eat meat in a life and death situation? But other than that, I'm just vlogging. Yeah. Hey, you guys want to say hi? These are the campers. But I like the freedom. I don't like restriction, and restriction is good for certain things, such as your integrity, your foundation of who you are, but Khan, isn't all of the things that you just mentioned a part of who you are? Yeah, I do. But I also believe that, I also believe in soju, rice wine. Those are things where humans, in the campfire, they celebrate, and they, people do drugs to escape their situation. But there's a difference when you enjoy people around you, and, getting a little bit tipsy, singing karaoke is not bad. Just a comment guy with a comment live. I enjoy it, and Another thing that I've learned is, we come to Earth to live, to experience life, and we don't want to overdo it. In my opinion, anything that alters the mind is not. Oh my God, I haven't been to this part of the camp. I'm just walking around. You probably saw a bunch of people over there earlier said hi. I get it a lot when I go around at campsite. But another thing that I've learned is, we were talking about, we're humans. We've come here to, we've came here to learn and enjoy life a little, but do it responsibly, right? Like when I go out and I have drink with my friend at a campfire, I'm not hurting anyone. I'm building bonds. When I'm by myself, I like to enjoy a couple puff of the weed, to reflect, to calm myself, to just to enjoy the deeper part of me. And like I said, anything that you do, if it's controlling your life, if you do it on a daily, monthly, weekly, it's mind altering, but it's not. It's like you don't want to be codependent on it. Okay, I just want to make that clear. As a human, we should also enjoy. And dairy. I just learned this from the anonymous channel on YouTube, Anonymous Official, and I gotta watch where I'm going here. Okay, hi. But if you, my friend, are consuming dairy, especially eggs, when you go and buy them at the store, make sure you look at the label. Like on the back, they will always say that no growth, no hormones is added, antibiotics, and there's another one, but I forgot. But what I found out from the channel is that they use eggs to kind of like feed the bugs, because the yolk is kind of like the pathogen, and bugs, insects, they live off of that, and it leads to a whole new doorway to understanding what pharmaceutical is doing. Now, think about it. It's not a coincidence that infants are receiving tons of vaccines when they are born. Adult, the same thing. Over-the-counter meds. All of these painkillers, all of the just drugs that are being prescribed by doctors, and when you get older, when you retire, man, about 90% of the population who retire are on medication. Think about it. We are just returning clients. That's how business operate. That's how they make money. That is really, really messed up. And if you, my friend, are not educating yourself on the topics of health, food, and medicine, Thai food is Thai medicine, it's most likely you'll live in fear. You don't know what's going on with your body, and you're just a byproduct of you think that you make all this money. You go to work, you make all this money. The food that you consume, the medicine that you take, it's just so insane. So that's my take on it. That's why I feel like the biggest obstacle for me in my lifetime. Well, it is one of the obstacles. It's not the main one. But for me, going to being a vegetarian, eating whole food, and even stay away from dairy, for me, that no company can ever give me that. No company can be like, Con, we're gonna pay you for doing this. I mean, unless there's a company out there, maybe one day I will start a company, start paying people to eat healthy vegetarian food, and then ask and then, you know, get in touch with the people that are selling the food, and, you know, hopefully get advertisement money from them. But then the people that are eating the vegetarian food, they got to do something so I can generate income for the company, right? I'm not evil. I'm a good person. Remember that. That I have not thought of. But my friend, I mean, this is a really big park. So right there, it's the swimming pool, and they have like I think we passed it earlier. Let me see if I can point it. But I think right there, right behind my shoulder, that is like a community bonfire. And let's see if, man, yesterday there were tons of people here. So probably today I'm gonna go swim a little bit earlier. But I feel like, you know, after all the struggles of going back and forth, sometimes I crave for the meat and I eat them, you know, and then sometimes I guilt myself for like, why am I, you know, drinking alcohol? Why am I smoking weed when I go on the spiritual journey? But then everyone's definition of a journey is different. The way that I interpret it, as long as I don't hurt anyone or any animal, I'm a good, decent human being. I have friends that I can connect with. I enjoy my time here on earth as a human being. I can sleep well at night. I'm cool with that. I don't have to be a saint. I don't have to follow every, I don't have, like, I kind of notice, like, you know, when we claim we are something, we have to live to that expectation, and sometimes that expectation can be suffering. I'm enlightened, bitches. Con, you just cuss. You gotta put $1 in the tip jar. And I don't want to put myself in that situation. You crazy? However, I'm really happy with myself, because the more struggle, the more confused I am every time I pass a certain point, the more certain I am of who I am or who I'm becoming. Because I feel like at the end of the day, nobody can understand you more than you understand yourself. And if you spend enough time with yourself, you know, like, you understand yourself more. Now, all of the stuff that I just talked about, you know, it's just a part of me. But also, I focus on my purpose. What is my purpose? So, gotta focus on my purpose too, right? And what are you doing in this life to, you know, to define yourself as an existence? An existence meaning, hey, I was here, I existed. And everyone has a different definition. Some people want to be a CEO of $1 billion company. Some people want to be a superstar. Some people just want to live a quiet life. Some people just you know, want to be free. Check out my nipple. And it doesn't matter what you choose, my friend, because one way or another, humans are social creatures, and we affect the environment that we live in. And especially with the internet, just one thought, one idea can really affect the whole network. Okay? So, you know, that's my philosophy about life, how I'm going to live my life. Everyone has a different philosophy. So, this is more of the permanent, you know, resident campground. So, but pretty much we've been walking that pretty much 3/4 of the park. And then let me see if I can show you the laundry. There's a place where you can, you know, do laundry. Let me see if I can get it over here. Right back in that building there, okay? But right now we are just heading back to the campsite. I know it's super bright, the sun is that way, so when I do the camera facing the opposite, it's probably dark from where you're watching. But well, my friend, it's kind of long, 15 minutes. So I mean, from here to the campsite, it's it's just me walking. But that's pretty much kind of give you an idea of like, wow, some of these campgrounds are really, really nice. They're like a big community. Last night was pretty loud. All the, like, I'm stationed all the way back of the campsite, because most of the majority of the people with family rigs, they they are, I gotta make sure where I'm going, they are in the front of the campsite. And boy, they had a blast last night. It seems like everyone was partying. Last night was Saturday, and today it's July. No. Today is September something, but September 20. Today's Sunday, the 19th. So it's September 19th, and this morning it's so quiet. Everyone is packing. Everyone is leaving. So if you get a chance, my friend, like, go camping, especially if you live in the United States. Go camping. Some of these campsites, especially during the summer, you got to go on the weekend, and they're they're really nice people, and just like, enjoy your time outdoor. Get out of the city, okay? I'm a hustler, baby. Because when I just can't imagine living in a city. It's just so crazy to me. All this crazy talk, all the, it's just so insane to me. When I'm at a campsite, especially out here, it's like nothing happened. Like, we all get along. We're all like good people, just getting along. And yeah, my friend. So oh, by the way, when I was like, living in Seattle, because usually my friends and I, we would go camping every year. And I didn't realize how small I knew at the time. Because every time when we went camping, it was just like campsite. We park your car, you set up your tent, and you party. No electricity. We had to bring like lanterns and gas and to cook and stuff like that. But I've been to many campsites now, and I'm like, man, some of these campers are baller. They have everything. It's like a house. Okay, I'm talking too much again. But my friend, much love wherever you are. The takeaway for this video is that food, medicine, you gotta know about this stuff, okay? And if you are not paying attention, you are just a byproduct of big companies. Even like from the news, the food that we eat, the medicine, the education, if you are not aware, you are just another client, okay? And the worst part about this whole thing is that if you are unaware, then chances are you are being weaponized against your own fellow human beings, okay? So much love. I will see you in the next video. Ta-da.